Good morning, everybody. We're going to talk on this little short video about dogs and their paws. City dogs in the countryside, they can do it for a couple days, but pretty soon their paws are hurting from running on all the rocks. We keep checking them. They're all fine, no ticks, nothing like that, but boy, these city dogs, used to being on carpet all day long, they get to limping about day, what is this? Up here. You've been up here for how long?
Almost 2 weeks.
Almost 2 weeks he has been up here. I've been up here, what is today, Friday? I've been here 5 days. So that's 5 days of running on rocks for my boy here. But there he had a little problem. He had a good, where'd you go, Pine?
Yep.
Yep.
Anderson Ranch Reservoir.
Yeah, nice place. One thing I didn't like about it, it's got a little hill you got to pull, and the less hills I pull, the more I like it. But it's beautiful in there, beautiful. But what happened to you in there on the way back, or what happened?
Had a flat, picked up a nail in my tire. I caught it before it went flat and changed it. So when I came over here, it slowed me down by about 3 hours of changing it and then going to the tire shop to get it repaired.
Yeah, Les Schwab wasn't that speedy this time.
They were busy.
Busy people. Anyway, that was his ordeal getting here. So now, yesterday we decided to go out and look for campsites.
And cell service.
And cell service, which if you got cell service, you got data. We had to drive, as you're going to see in the attached video here, we had to drive all the way back to
SNRA.
Yep.
Sawtooth National Recreation Area, where there's water, sewer, and garbage service.
Yeah. Got it all there, but as you'll see maybe in the videos, you might see, who knows if they're working or not. We found was that Murdoch Creek?
Murdoch Campground.
Yeah, Murdoch Campground to be small. I don't know if we could have got any of our rigs in there.
No.
And people were just parking right in the road. You had to squeeze around them, and nobody taking care of the camp, apparently. So that Murdoch Creek, unless you got a small camper or a tent, and you want to pay
$16 a night.
$16 a night.
But they do have trash. They have a vault toilet.
And water.
And water fountains, yes. And then, but
not per site.
No. And you can buy firewood from the camp host for $7 for 5 pieces. Yeah.
$7 for one log that they they split. If you want to be in the timber business, this would be the place to be.
Retire young.
Yeah. Here. So yeah, that's a great place if you want to. You could sell one of these trees for $1,000. Oh, yeah. People are silly.
People buy it.
Yeah.
They have a captive audience.
But I read about these campsites last night, and they use that money and they keep them clean. They add to them, make sure the bathrooms they take care of the places with that $16. But I mean, they don't want the trash thrown on the ground.
No, but the Forest Service does not manage it or maintain it. They outsource it to a company that hires people's camp host and goes in there and takes care of it. And as you know, we went to Wood River Campground, checked it out.
Oh yeah, yep. Okay, Murdoch is a no-go. Wait till you hear the story about Wood River. But on the way up to Murdoch Camp, there was places. That's where you can get your fresh water. You can dump site. All that. It's I don't know if it's a donation for $5 or you got to pay them $5. There's nobody. There ain't a cop standing there making you. But
for the garbage.
For the dump site.
Oh, dump.
So, but on the way there, along, I think it was a creek down in there.
Silver Creek.
Silver Creek. No. This is up in Murdoch, behind the...
Oh, that's Murdoch Creek.
Murdoch Creek. There's places you can pull off, and we could probably set up in there.
Mm-hmm.
But you got the road, I mean, right by you. See, our RV's right there, and right there. the road would be here. That ain't no privacy. That ain't getting in the woods to me. So we came out of there.
Side is back in here. It's also, for some reason, we can get cell service back in here. We're going to check this out. All right, as you've seen on the other camera, we turned off here at, what's it called, this thing again?
SNRA, Sawtooth National Recreation Area headquarters.
And it's the free, not free, water and dump site. You're supposed to donate. But you're supposed to, I got a donate box there, I think.
I didn't see one.
Maybe they took it down. They had it there last year. It's only like a donation of $5.
Yeah, it was there.
Was it? I didn't see it.
Yeah.
But we didn't dump. Stop that.
Still nothing.
And there's the dump site right down there to your left. We'll get closer. We're going to drive up this way. There must be a cell tower somewhere. Because we've done. Hey, don't click that can. It's going to make all kinds of nasty noises.
There, I just got service. So it's got to be coming through the canyon here somehow. I don't see any towers ahead of us, in front of us. But there's stronger service at the dump site and water station.
Weed killers.
They're killing the weeds. They got a big forest to go through.
Yeah, they do.
Still sells.
Yep, I got 2 bars now, 4G.
2 bars.
That's probably why these people are camping out here.
Yep.
That ain't a bad spot. We get a lot of sun there. We got a good first half solar. We still got it. We know we got it. We don't have to pull in there. Although I would like to see that. Looks like it's a ways down to the water though.
I'm not going to be digging stairs all day.
That's okay. We're not bringing you next time, so you don't have to worry. Matter of fact, you're going to have to start riding in the back of the truck. We're going to bring a cage. Put you in a cage, okay? Hank used to ride in a cage. He likes it.
Yeah, we do that with our dogs. We're going to pine.
All right, I don't know how boring this is to everybody, but I'll cut out parts of it. My father and I used to camp up here the first time we ever started coming up here. That was back in the 80s, I would guess. Still got it?
Yep, 3 bars.
Getting stronger. Let's see what this is back here. Yeah, I don't think we'd want to start a fire back here. I don't even like going over this with this tall grass. They need to mow their yard. Ooh, ooh. That road go through. Nope, that don't go through. This one go through? This one does. Well, that one goes through too.
Trailer, yeah.
Yeah, this one goes through too. You can come in either way. Definitely
There
camp
is
there.
stream down there.
Yeah, that looks pretty easy to get
Ways
to.
away, but
Well, it looks easier. I don't know how easy it is to get to, but. Well, we have to sell. This ain't a bad spot. I looked at this on Google Earth.
all it is a big wide spot to turn out.
Yeah.
It looks like people are setting up and parking and leaving them so that nobody else can have the spot.
Yep. They do that up here. They ain't supposed to.
Nope.
But nobody apparently
But
checks it
this
out.
guy's not going to have a battery when he gets home.
What's that?
Outdoor lights on. That'll teach him.
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
You see, they put a chair down there so nobody else can go down there. They got 2 old chairs, got a table.
Table. Yeah, they're
hogging the spots, what they're
Yep.
doing.
yeah. Looks like the bear tried to get in the door.
You know, they may be around because, well, they got it's chained on their generator.
Yeah, they might be employees of the area. Who knows?
That creek could be way back in there.
Yeah.
But this is thinkable. But there's only room for one right there, and we'd have to be end to end. But that's okay, really, because my best spot to look out is the back, and yours is the side. But you're going to have a lot of people on this road also.
Okay, stop for just a second, please.
All right, we'll pull over right here. How's that? Did you smooth it out for you?
Yeah, as soon as you stop, it will be.
All right, we're going to turn everything back on once we find a
Here's
spot.
where we stopped. Nice little meadow there, but that's going to be parking right on one of the roads. Everybody will be driving by you. Hope you can hear me. Speaking in Idaho wind. That's kind of pretty. Creek's down there somewhere. Looks like it used to be right there, and it's probably been blocked off due to natural causes. Yeah. Other than that, I don't think I want to stay here because of the main road. You can pull off, as you can see, here and there. But we got good cell service here. I don't know about radio or TV, but we're going to try that out right now. You see how they park there, right next to the road, the path, or whatever this is. The main road is over there and goes right down through there. Right down to the fill, which would be nice also if you needed water. It's right there. It's something to think about. That's about it. Thinking. Well, we didn't find nothing up there, did we, Tegan?
Nope.
$16 to spend the night in a dry camp, and you have to pay extra $5 or $8, was it, for a car? If you had another car, or vehicle, whatever. I just don't understand why I'd want to pay the dry camp when I can just go across the road and park for free.
Dry camp for free?
Makes no sense. Maybe it's just to keep people out of. Well, it is maintained.
Yeah.
They do take good care of it.
It was nice looking.
It was a nice spot. What was the name of that? Murdoch?
Murdoch Campground.
Murdoch Campground. If you've seen where we turned off down here at the recreation thing.
SNRA.
SNRA. Just go right up on the road like we did. We're headed back out here. I don't think we want to camp any closer to the town than this. We're only 10 miles out, aren't we? About that. Or less. So we're going to head up the road and see what we see. Go back the other way and see if we can get closer. We ain't going to get... We got signal here, though. I got signal, and so did you, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
You even ordered parts.
I ordered furnace parts.
Yeah, boy. They going to deliver?
Yeah.
All right. Did you tell them you were right next to that big tall pine between the other... What's that other tree?
Yep, right across the street from the forest.
Right, yeah, right.
I was in the forest across the street from the forest.
Yeah, right.
By the creek.
It's in the trees.
Yeah, where I caught the fish.
Can't miss us.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with this person sitting right here.
They're on the phone.
But they've been sitting there since we came in. They could be using cell service.
Got their heads down. They're on the phone.
Yeah. we're headed back up the other way. I will let you know if we see anything we like. But that's that creek campground there.
Murdoch.
Probably a good thing we did not film that, because two of us said bad words going through there because...
Well, I said it loud enough they could hear us.
Yeah. Idiots parked right in the road. Almost had to scratch my truck to get squeezed through on the main road. Dumb people.
Well, it has a lot to do with the 5B indicator on the license plate, which is for Blaine County, Idaho, which is the tree hugger capital of Idaho.
Yeah, and my mother-in-law lives there, and we don't like her either.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Then where did we head to? Silver Creek next?
Went to Silver Creek next.
Yeah.
And
What did we find out about Silver Creek?
rough road, very tiny areas. I think there was one area, but we were afraid that we would get pinched going over the humps to get our fifth wheels, the length of our trailers in there. Too much of a drop off.
Oh, is that the... No, that's not the Silver Creek, the one we pulled off, and I got out and filmed and walked around.
Mm-hmm. Looked at the fish site.
Yeah, and you couldn't get to
couldn't get
you
there.
see the stream, but you stand there and look at it.
It's also had the purple banners.
I think we can
went
get
across
into
the
that
bridge.
spot. We can get into that spot, but we couldn't get any further.
Right, but it's right next to the interstate or the highway.
Yeah, right next to it. But it's a big spot. If you're looking for a place to spend the night and you can't find nothing, you could pull in there.
Yeah.
You
They
know,
have vault
that's Silver
toilets.
Creek.
Yeah, they have vault toilets there, but no water or anything else.
Yeah. You could pull in there, but you're right along the road. And,
Now that has signed that said a 10-day limit.
yeah. Nope, free.
Free, but 10-day limit.
And it did have the vaulted toilets over there, but I think them are restrooms for the general public. I mean, anybody traveling.
It's a major area in the wintertime for cross-country skiers and
Yeah, it would
snowshoers.
be. Yeah, they got all that parking there.
Yep.
So that's okay, but then if you get over there and go over the bridge, over whatever river that one was,
Silver Creek.
Silver Creek, you go over that and go up there, my gosh, you almost need a Jeep.
Yeah, you can't turn around for miles.
Oh, and you could probably take maybe a 16-foot trailer back in there.
22 maybe.
Maybe a
That's
22 pull,
best.
bumper pull.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. And 'cause here's the problem. Can you imagine what's happening if you're coming up this little trail that looks like a 4x4 trail? I mean, sharp rocks. You better have good tires. And we took my pickup back in there, and it is rough riding. But if you're coming up and you're towing a little 16-foot trailer, and somebody's coming down pulling a 16-foot trailer,
You got nowhere to go. It's a standoff.
you can't. One of you better be able to know how to back up about 2 miles. Because there is no places wide enough. You couldn't turn around if you got started up there.
Nope.
You can't turn around till you get to the top of the mountain. Not
No.
even in my pickup.
There was one area that you could pull off on, but it was probably a 30-degree incline that you'd have to go sideways, and ours would roll. It was so steep.
Well, I wouldn't suggest going back in there unless you got a tent. I was nervous just getting in there and getting out of there because that road,
And it is black bear country,
black bear.
and they have been spotted.
Yeah.
Or down here already.
So that's your Silver Creek there. Like I said, you can pull right off the road there, and they got the big parking area. I'd probably unload snowmobiles, all kinds of stuff in there. And they got the toilet there, and then right across the little road is a big area you could camp with a campfire. It'd hold probably 4 or 5 pretty good sized RVs in one spot. But don't go any farther up that hill. So that one is, what, off the list?
Off the list.
Off the list.
Videos, you can put it onto your phone, and then the next time you got data, you just download your YouTube. You knew that? Or did you know that?
I know. I don't do any videos.
You what?
I don't do any videos anymore.
I know. You don't have nothing to do with what?
That's all. What, dude?
You could use this coupon for Dawn. Buy one, get one free.
Yeah, but it's not $1. Family Dollar is not $1. You'd go to
Dollar Tree?
Dollar Tree. It's $1.
Is that where you want to go?
Is that Silver Creek?
I don't know.
wouldn't want to stay here. It's too close to the road.
Yeah.
It's noisy. And this road is not.
This is bumping part.
Yeah, and it's heavily trafficked.
Until 9.
Yes, right there's Silver Creek. See, there's the bridge, goes across, goes back. Arrow. Purple. Purple arrow.
Vicky must be here.
Lots of purple.
There's a spot right there.
Yeah, but you're back up to the road. Right there. I saw this too. But I was thinking there's some on the other side of that bridge.
Let's see what the creek looks like. We're at Silver Creek. Time for new Silver Creek camp area. Hey,
Enough room for two.
enough room for more than 2. You can pull in here. It's got to be free because they didn't have no warden at the top front.
Another road back there you could have came down on.
See what see the creek anywhere?
No creek.
You see
That's
the
why
way
we go across the
into it.
bridge. We'll find the creek over there.
Yeah.
Right there's a creek.
There?
Right to that
Oh,
bush.
hey, let's check that one out. That ain't bad.
I don't mind crawling through a bunch of
Thistles.
poison ivy.
Let's check it out.
Just pulled off the highway here, Silver Creek. You can go across the bridge. We'll go check that out too. But this looks like a good place to camp with bigger rigs. It's awful close to the highway. You can see it right there. So you're going to get highway noise. We'll go back in there, but one thing caught our eye was you can see the stream, you can hear the stream. Let's go see what it looks like back in there. A little holy. Oh, here we go through the woods. Yeah, this would be pretty rough to fish from here. Couldn't even cast. And that's what my friend there, American Nomad, RV Nomad, likes to do is fish. Can't do that here. So, let's go on down. That's Silver Creek, I guess. I don't know why they call it that if it ain't. Alright, let's go get in the pickup and keep on moving.
Tilt pusher.
Yeah. That's my good old doctor. Alright, we're headed back out
Another
here.
road goes out there, makes a loop.
Yep.
And then it cuts across the bridge.
We're going to go out here to somebody else's big party they're having. Now you can camp over there, you got a toilet across the deal, but still, once again, close to the road. And
See, we can get across there to 23 foot or 23 ton. So, we're good. I only weigh 6, 7, 10.
that's pretty correct.
There's no poison ivy up there, is there?
I don't know. Sounded good. The road's not too bad.
As long as they don't go all the way back up to the top of the mountain.
No, when I was looking back after I saw the bridge and that, I saw an area down here that you could see from the road. It was a camping area that was down by the water. Motorized travel only in designated roads and trails. I would have swore that I saw a spot.
Unless it goes up and down.
Huh. Maybe I was mistaken.
Could have been another camp.
There's a road that goes off down there.
Yeah, this isn't looking like a place I want to take an RV.
I wouldn't go off that dip with it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too.
High rolls.
Yeah, let's go up to the top of here.
Yeah, we're following the pink or purple.
Following the purple.
That could have been what you seen. They could have went right down in there.
That's the one I saw.
They're right there.
Yep, that's it. That's what I saw from the road.
Oh, what?
And that road goes around to it. disconnect the microphone.
Find a place to turn around for some further purple people come up this place.
Might be a boost camp. Good luck finding a place to turn around.
Yeah.
Guess you get back up to that spot.
You gotta have a turnout here for somewhere.
So you get back up there, back up the hill a little.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
There's probably somebody who camped this far back in, but
I've seen a bunch of cars going up while we were parked back there.
did you?
Yeah. Oh, come on, this is ridiculous.
Might be pretty.
I found the airport.
Definitely no water.
No.
And you'd bottom out right there.
Yeah.
I found the airport.
Huh?
I found the airport on the map.
Oh, cool. Well, you saw it when we drove by.
You need to get to the airport?
No?
Oh.
Why would I need the airport?
Well, we get up here, we just say, hey, we just follow the purple things, man. What's happening? You got some purple haze.
Oh, big valley down here. Pretty.
Turn around there. Down there somewhere. Yeah.
So comfy.
Probably Hillary people.
Camper.
Ah, yeah. Small campers can come up here just like we used to do it at other places.
Looks like the old Rock Creek Run area. Oh,
Turn around there.
big area down there. Bunch of campers. One tent out in the middle.
Yeah, one tent.
Probably this is where the bear came over.
They use bear bait.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably bear bait.
No, this guy's bear bait.
Is it tent?
Far enough away, nobody's hear him.
Yeah, this will be okay. I've got a little tent.
Yeah, we can try to bring the fifth away.
I guess there's a rock.
Well, let's try to bring the fish.
Then where we go?
Then we went over to Wood River Campground.
Yep.
Big campground. $16 a night. And they have firewood too for $7 for 5 pieces.
Yep. Another fortune-making thing.
But they have a dump site up front. They have water spigots. There's no water or sewer at the site, and there's no power in there. And it's very shaded, so it would be tough with solar.
Yeah.
And nothing big enough for our rigs.
Probably biggest rig, a 30-footer.
Well, the problem is most of these campgrounds were built 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And they'd never had these huge units then, so
Yeah.
they need to do some remodeling.
And the camp host there was just downright ornery.
Mean, nasty.
Mean, nasty woman. We pulled in there and I seen a water spigot and I had a little water bucket thing with me. So I thought, well, I'll fill me up some water. Well, there was a trash can there next to it. I stopped, got out my water bucket, went over to fill it up, and this woman is yelling at us from a campsite way down the road.
Because she's checking in.
Yeah. She's yelling at us, don't be dumping there, that's $5. I mean, screaming at her, what? Dumping what?
She thought we were throwing garbage away.
Yeah, she couldn't even see us, but she's yelling at us. She didn't walk up a little bit and say, what are you guys doing? She's screaming this across the park. Didn't make me too happy. It's like everywhere you go, a lot of these places, it's $5 to throw away a garbage can.
Garbage bag with a 2-bag limit.
Yeah. I asked her, I said, what size garbage container can you throw away? And she says, that doesn't matter. It could only be 1 or 2. So I guess if you had one of those big bags that your bed came in, fill that sucker up and take it there and give her her damn $5. She stopped us on the way out and told us next time we wanted water, we better go to the fill station.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't even get water in there. Yeah, we really could because, you know.
Well, we're also exploring the campsites, and she says we shouldn't be on her busiest loop driving around. Well, how else do you find a site or look at everything if you don't drive around?
Yeah.
She was just ornery, rude. She doesn't like her job, so
Yeah.
maybe the company that will get some feedback about that one and take care of the situation.
Yep, that was camp where?
Wood River Campground.
Yep, Wood River Campground. The hostess there, Henri, didn't talk, wasn't nice, didn't say, what are you guys doing? Just started screaming to start with. So then we did, Wood River, nah, too small for us. But you know, if you could find the small one, you could get in there. I don't understand paying for anything when you can just drive right up the road here and camp this beautiful place here for free.
Wood River Campground. Same price as the others. That must be all the same price. Does that say no? Can't get in there, can't turn around. Nice little areas, well kept. You're paying your $16 a night because you got toilets. Oh, that's it. Can you go up that way, I wonder? I don't. Day use. This is the day use area.
I was going to look back over here.
Yeah, they're there, so there must be something back there. Let's
Trailer back there.
try it out. Check it out. Looks like they shut the gates in the winter. Problem I found with these places like this is they ain't big enough for
Us.
our fifth wheel. Yeah, there ain't no way our fifth wheel would even fit in that hole. So that's the truck.
Well, how do you get turned around up here to get back in there? Here's a pull through, but we're looking to make that corner or height.
No.
They got two in there, little trailers.
Yeah, these are for 16 footers, 20
I can bring my
footers.
Airstream up here.
Yep.
Back there's one right there.
There you are. You're already here.
I'm already here.
Yeah. This wouldn't work.
Big. Oh, there's another way in. There.
Yeah.
Where we could get it out. Have to hang over the back.
There's water. Well, there's water. I want water. I would need some water.
We'd get them in. We wouldn't get trucks with it.
She ain't the camp host.
Yep.
Is she?
Yep.
Oh, she's cleaning the sites. Yaggity, 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 yag.
Go back where you came from.
Yeah. Find out where she is. We'll go take a dump on her staff.
You got a bag of garbage back there?
Could be.
Lay it right on her doorstep. As long as you don't have any mail in it. With your name on it. Don't come through my business, dude.
I can come through anywhere I want, bitch.
Yeah.
She's the one blocking traffic. People behind us wanting out.
Freaking maze in here.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody's around. Trash can. $5 a bag, 2-bag limit.
This way out?
I don't know, I said keep right.
Did it? All right.
No, we just came by this. We're going back out. Back out.
Are we?
Yeah.
Well, this camp is a maze, and we got yelled at because we drove through it. Don't stay at whatever the name of this one was. Trying to find our way out of here now. I don't remember seeing. Oh yeah, we came in this way, didn't we?
Wood River Campground. That's what it is.
Wood River Campground. Don't come here because the hostess is not the mostest. I pulled over to get a drink of water and she about flipped out. Then she yells at us, says, don't go all the way back here to get water. Well, we wasn't going to do that. We were just driving through to see if there was a good spot for us, and there ain't. So don't even come here unless you're in a pygmy trailer. That's for you YouTube people out there. I told you I'd tell you the truth, and that was the truth. Yeah, we're out of here. We're gonna see if we can find another place. I'm done looking at these pay places because they got the camp hosts in them. Just, I don't want nobody yelling at me. I got that at home. And I'm not talking about my wife. Out of here we go.
Who yells at you at home?
Who yells at me at home?
You said you weren't talking about your wife.
No, the neighbors. You got neighbors, you got ballparks.
I don't know why it took her so long to get in there. That's a big ass spot.
Yeah, she's old.
Cranky.
She's old, cranky.
Cankerous.
Cranky, old. Okay, we're getting back on 75, headed west again, right up here at the stop sign. Let you know what we see.
She needs to be laid. This position.
I don't know. Guess I could have been a little more ornery and said, well, he's going to stay here. We ain't staying here with your attitude. Why the hell?
And the Baptist Convention also has Cathedral Pines camp.
That's what?
People that own the Easleys own the camp. It's Baptist camp.
Oh, the one down there?
Right here, Cathedral.
Oh.
That's a cathedral camp. And Easleys.
Where else
right
did we
there.
go? Was that it?
That was, we checked out some other pull-off areas alongside of the road, and none of those were of any value.
Not as good as this.
No.
Village Bridge area. I think it's going to get full today. I mean, there's already, all the spots are already taken, which there's only 8 really.
Yeah.
But you can fill in between there because that's just a big area. But the other thing we were looking for was cell service.
And once you leave the water and dump station at the SNRA, you have no service whatsoever. You barely get a radio station.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You had which way we had? We had west. West from there, yeah, more or less. West, north. From that center, you're done. You ain't gonna get cell service
Until you get to Stanley, Idaho.
Yeah, you ain't even get a radio station. I don't know how far you got to go on the other side of the pass to find a tower. I'm sure there's one over there somewhere.
Well,
we haven't done that.
When I was working this area, before I retired, it was Stanley.
Yeah.
There was nothing at Smiley Creek, and there was nothing at any of the lakes until you got all the way to downtown Stanley at the gas station.
We may go to Smiley Creek one of these days. I don't know. Wife's still sick. But that's what we got to say about what we did yesterday. Weather's getting nicer. Ain't a cloud in the sky today.
No, it's beautiful. I'm
Yeah.
going to go do some more fishing and see if I can catch some more cutthroat trout.
You seen that?
Trout.
If you haven't seen it,
Trout.
what was
It's
it?
got a mouthful. Cutthroat trout.
Cutthroat trout. If I haven't got that video on here yet, it's either before this one or after this one. I was actually filming when he really caught it.
2 or 3 pounder. It was a nice
It was
size.
it was that big, wasn't it?
No, fish story's only one hand.
With one hand.
Yeah, it was that big.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Get it on camera. It was
Yeah.
that big.
Over here, yeah.
Okay, it was that big.
Yeah, yeah. It was a big fish.
Yeah,
Probably should have tried to eat it.
Yeah, and I caught another one twice, as you were saying in the story. It's not the fisherman, it's the dumb fish.
Yeah,
I
that's a stupid
disagree.
fish, I'll tell you.
I disagree. He was just hungry. I'm the only one that's been feeding him. But
He said, I seen a worm like that a while ago, but
Yeah.
maybe this one ain't got a hook in it.
Yeah, he's probably a pound and a half, 20 inches long. He was nice cutthroat.
He's probably waiting for you in there again.
Yeah, I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to head back down to the creek and do some more fishing today.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go in and do some editing for you guys out there. I hope you're enjoying our YouTube videos. This is RAThbun, and
American RV Nomad.
you guys have a great day. We should go in.
Bye-bye.
And bye-bye.